What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Nimbus. And today we are going to review GTR Racing. What's it called again? Crash Team Racing. This game. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Alright, guys, so while growing up, I did have a PlayStation. I went from a Super Nintendo to a PlayStation. I did not get an N64. I didn't get an N64 till much later down the line. So I owned this game, the original, for the PlayStation. And I used to play the hell out of it with all my friends. We used to get together Friday night and whichever friends, whether it was in my house, his house, or my other friend's house, and we played Crash Team Racing so much. Mostly the battle mode. We did race, but mostly the battle mode. And it was awesome, okay? It really felt like CTR actually could compete with Mario Kart, because we know that Mario Kart owns the pedestal. It sits up on the pedestal. It is the kart game to beat. It is the definition of a kart racing game that is almost perfection, okay? And every other kart racing game that comes out hoping to contend with the one sitting on the throne, okay? So I was super excited when I heard that this game was being remade. Super excited. Now, it's not a bad game. Let's get this out there right now. It's not a bad game, okay? Because I've seen people bashing the hell out of this game, and I don't know why. I can understand it, but I don't know why. Because overall, it looks good. Graphically, it looks good. The gameplay wise is actually really good. It's exactly how I remember on the PS4. And people were complaining that it's hard. The game is hard. Well, yeah, the original was hard too. So I'm not understanding why people are complaining that the AI is cheap. Yeah, the AI was cheap on the PlayStation 2 as well. So I'm not understanding why people are crying. You know what? I'm going to just take it back to the arcade days. Get good. You know what? Get good. Because that's how it was on the PlayStation. It was hard. Okay? It was not an easy kart racing game to master or beat. So, if you have a problem with the fact that it's too hard, get good. I don't know what to go back on Mario Kart. I don't know what to tell you. You know, people are complaining about the most craziest things. But like when people were complaining about Sekiro being hard. Wow, you know, gamers these days is like everything has to be handed to them. So whatever. So I don't have a problem with the actual gameplay. There's a ton of courses. The courses they look phenomenal. They're done incredible. They're long. Well, some of them are longer than others, but you know, the gameplay is fun, especially when you're playing with friends, and we'll get to that. We will get to that. Because that's where this game falters, and falters big time. We'll get to that, because that's the one thing I'm upset with this game. Anyways, so there is a campaign mode, right? And you know, you go around on the hub world, and within this hub world, you have to get a certain amount of trophies. And then when you get a certain amount of trophies, you get a master boss key. Then you get to play against the boss, and then you go to another hub world. Now again, people were complaining that these AIs in these worlds are hard as shit. I'd stop crying, okay? Again, the PS1 version, the original, was just like that. Those AIs were killer, okay? Yeah, they're talking about all the AI rubber bands you. So what? Get good. It's not a big deal. It is not a big deal. Overall, the game is good, okay? That's exactly how it was on the PlayStation. That's exactly how I remember it. It was hard, okay? It took me a while to beat that game when I was younger because it was hard. Okay, the hub world reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing. Is the same thing. If you ever played Diddy Kong Racing, then you understand how the hub world works. The items are exactly the same from the PlayStation, which is good. They basically remade this game into a modern setting and for modern world, the modern era, if you will. Okay, because there's boost off jumps now. I can understand why people are saying that the drifting is harder to do than Mario Kart. They are, but again, it's exactly the way it was on the PlayStation, so I can't complain about that because I knew what I was coming into when I got the game, because again, I played this game a lot back in the day, and the drifting is almost exactly the same. But once you master drifting, you are the shit in this game, okay? Because drifting is super important in this game, just like everything else, but drifting is really important because you get your 3 levels of boosts. So, there's a ton of characters here just like before, and they all look great. The Switch version, of course, doesn't look as good as the PS4 version, but the upside, as always, this is portable, and that's the best part. It's portable. And again, when you're playing on handheld, it doesn't look that bad at all. It looks really good in portable mode. Once you put it on your TV, then you can see the differences between the PS4 and the Switch. Now, let's talk about what really pisses me off about this game. The online. What the hell happened to the online in this game? The online is abysmal. That's why I didn't do gameplay for this. Because I was gonna do gameplay and go online and actually play people online. I could not do it. I could get online, I could get into a room with a couple of people, we could play a game and have a race, but it's unplayable, okay? You literally, your opponents are teleporting in front all over the place. They're like all over the place. It's just the most ridiculous thing. It's completely broken. The online is completely broken, and what like blows my mind, I did not buy this for the PS4. I have seen it. My friend has it on the PS4, and from what he tells me, the Switch version online is better than the PS4 and the Xbox One version because it's completely broken on the PS4 and on the Xbox One version. What? As bad as the Switch version is online, apparently, the Switch version is better. I just don't understand how they did this. I don't understand how on the PS4 version and on the Xbox One version, the game is completely broken. And I'm not gonna say the game, the online is completely broken. It's incredible to me. So until they fix the online, I really can't recommend this game to you. Because a lot of people are probably not gonna play the campaign mode on this too much because people complain that it's too hard and people might want to get it for the online. Until they fix the online, I cannot recommend this game to you. I can't. So, and it's a shame because overall the game is good. There's a ton of stuff to unlock. There's a ton of replayability, but you can't play with your friends online unless they're sitting next to you. And I'm sorry, I come from the era where you sat down next to your friend to play, but we don't live in that era anymore, and I feel like online is extremely important. That's why I'm so upset with Nintendo with what they did with Mario Maker, because I've always wanted an online co-op Mario game. Hopefully they said they're gonna fix it. Let's see what happens. But until they fix the online, I just can't recommend this game. Overall, besides if you want to take the online out of the equation, this is a great game, a great kart racing game. Okay, it's not an easy kart racing game to play. It takes skill. You need to have skill to play this game and to beat this game. It's not like Mario Kart where anyone can pick up and play the game. It's not like the Sonic racing game that just came out where anybody could pick up and play. No, this actually requires skill to play. Okay, so yeah, I don't even want to give it a rating until they fix the online, but at least you guys know overall of how the game is in my review. So this is going to be my review for Crash Team Racing. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up, comment down below, and as always, please do not forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Gaming with Nimbus. Deuces. Super disappointment online. Super. Fix it. Fix it now.